Welcome to my YouTube channel Study with Shweta. Today we are going to read a story. The name of the story is The Little Bully. The story is written by Enid Blyton and it is adapted to Indian setting. The story is very funny. It is about a boy called Hari or Harry. Call him what you like. I will call him Hari. It feels very Indian. Out there in the world, there are children who always tease others or push them around. They are always ready to fight and beat others. Such children are always nuisance to others. They are there to create terror in the weak, timid and silent children. Our Hari is such child. He is not that big but is quite strong. Hari likes teasing other kids in his class. He does so by teasing the boys and girls at school. Moreover, the most favorite thing he enjoys doing is pinching others. In addition, he also likes pricking the other kids with a pin. Thus, everyone dislikes Hari for his nasty habits. Further, no one likes spending time with him. It happens one day that the class goes for a picnic to the seaside. Everyone plays with each other, but not with Hari. Hari gets angry and goes near a rocky pool to have his lunch. Then crabs, lobsters, shrimps and prawns emerge and start pricking him. He feels the pain and finally realizes his wrongdoings and repents over his treatments he has given to his classmates. The whole story is interesting and funny. Let's read it and find out how he is taught a great lesson. Once upon a time, not so very long ago, there was a small boy called Hari. Although he wasn't very big, he was strong and he loved to tease all the boys and girls who went to school with him. What he loved to do most was to pinch. He could make a big bruise appear in a half second. Another trick he played was pricking people with a pin. So, you can guess how all the children hated him. They tried pinching him back, but that was no good because he could always pinch harder. They didn't like telling their teacher because that was telling tales. It so happened that the class went for a picnic to the seaside for the whole day. All the children were most excited. On that day, the sun shone bright and all the children were wild with excitement. They crowded into the train and sat down. But nobody wanted to sit next to Hari because he always pinched. When they arrived at the seaside, out jumped all the children with a shout of joy. Down to the sands they raced, hand in hand, but nobody took Hari's hand. Nobody went near him. Hari was angry. He went to a sandy corner near a rocky pool and sat down by himself. He took out his lunch and looked at it. It was good lunch. There were 2 hard-boiled eggs, 6 jam sandwiches, 3 pieces of bread and butter, a ginger cake, and a bar of chocolate. He would eat it all by himself. He wouldn't offer anything to anyone. Just as he was beginning on the eggs, he heard a hoarse voice near him. "Good morning. I'm so pleased to meet a boy like you." Hari turned around and stared in fright. Whatever do you think he saw? Hari saw a monster crab walking sideways out of the pool. His eyes were on the ends of short stalks and he looked most queer. He held out his front claw to Hari. Hari put out his hand to shake the crab's claw. But to his surprise and anger, the crab opened his pincers and nipped his hand so hard that the little boy yelled. "Aha! Here is my good cousin," said the crab pleasantly, and to Hari's horror, he saw a large sandy lobster crawling heavily out of the pool. Before the little boy could stop him, the lobster took his hand in his great pincher like claws and pinched it so hard that Hari yelled in pain. Then he stared at the pool in surprise, for out came sandy-colored shrimps and prawns, more crabs and another large lobster, and they pricked Hari till he was soon black and blue with their pinching. "Don't you like it?" said all the creatures in surprise. "Why, we were told you would love to see us because you were a champion pincher and pricker yourself. Come, come, join in the fun. Harry leaped to his feet, crying loudly. His lunch rolled into the pool, and when the crabs and lobsters saw it, they ran to it and began to feast eagerly. Harry saw that they had forgotten him for the time, and he turned and ran for his life, tears streaming down his cheeks. They only did to me what I keep doing to the other children, he thought. But how it hurt, and how I hated those crabs and lobsters. I suppose the other children hate me too. Well, I jolly well shan't pinch or prick any more. So friends, this was the story. I hope you liked it.